Hi guys! So you can see before I don't need to introduce what we're doing today. These are the new American stuff, and of course Jerome is here.
Yes,
and if you're wondering why it got delayed 2 weeks, it's because Jerome bought everything basically.
Yes, basically what you see here is all mine.
I'm not even joking. He did buy double of a lot of things. So we're gonna do something really quick today. We're gonna do a unboxing for you. And I'm gonna let Jerome choose which one he's the most excited about, and then we can do an unboxing of that. So Jerome, what will it be?
Right, so right now we have all the things here, and I will be unboxing the starter, because the starter actually has almost a lot of things on the table, which will be the Bradleys. The new ones will be the Bradleys, the Apaches, and I will be doing unboxing of the RDF assault gun. This is a new one from VF. I'm very excited to see all this. Alright guys, so here we have the American starter right in front of us. And you can see the beautiful box art, which we have seen multiple times, and I have always been eagerly waiting for this moment to open up. Alright, so I'll just go through roughly the box itself and what's inside. So right now, here are the contents. So we have 4 Bradleys, 5 M1s, which can be made into any variant, your M1A1s, vanilla M1, IP M1, and the M1A1HCs. 3 M109s, 4 Humvees. Basically, these Humvees, they introduce it as a scout section, but you can always build them as for tows, or even as the upcoming light motor rifle platoon Humvees. It's up to you. They have the spruce or everything inside, but we'll go through later. And 2 AH-64 Apaches. What else here? We have of course the mini rulebook. We have decal sheets and unit cards, 14 of them. Right, so let's just get into the opening of it. Okay, so let's just get started. Yeah, I already opened it. Right, see, there's a lot of things in here. Right. Okay, so I'll just take this out bit by bit. So these spruce, very interesting. These are the Bradley spruce. I'll just lay them out for you. Right, so I built a few Bradleys as scale models, so I can tell you what are the things roughly that are different between the up armor and the non-up armor Bradley. Right, so I'll just give a close up here. Right, so this the first sprue here will give you the base, the chassis of the Bradley, the tracks. These are the tracks, and 2 types of armor skirts. So you can see this one up here. These are the armor skirts for the non-armor Bradley. Very nice crisp details here. And this one is the up armored one, which has a lot of bolts and these boxes here, which I guess is the applique armor. Alright, then this is also the armor piece for the up armor Bradley. This is a tow missile launcher. This small rectangular piece here. This is the lower armor plate for the armor Bradley. So here you can see here, this actually gives you almost everything to build whatever Bradley you want. The instructions actually do tell you how to build them individually. You can see it's very nicely detailed and molded. Alright, so that's for the Bradley spruce. Alright, so let's go on to this, which is the M1s. Nothing different here. This is what BF basically said. This is the same kit as the normal M1s that you get. So I have nothing really much to explain about the sprues. You have seen them many times, especially me, because I have about
60 of them.
Yeah, I have probably 40 of them at this point. probably 50 or 60 now with all the American starters. Right, so this is the interesting thing that you will get with the new M1 box, which is the APU unit. So you can see here, these are the APU units for the M1A1HCs. This small little hole is for you to put through the back for the headlight. This I believe is thermoplastic, so this isn't resin. Right, so that's for the M1. Nothing much to explain here. You have seen this kit before. And if you're curious, I actually did do some modifications to one of my M1s for the CIP plates. I can show them to you if you really want them, but I think they're on Facebook already. Right, so these are the M109s. Really nice details here. If you have actually gotten this was actually released much earlier, last year. Oh no, this year, sorry. But I'll just go through them. See the details here, pretty nice. Basically, whatever resin details you have here, they are all in the plastic, so it's really great. And they're plastic, so they don't break when you drop them. Right, so that's the M109s. And we come to the Humvees. So as I mentioned, the Humvees, they do give you options for everything. But then again, this is the same sprue as all the normal Humvees boxes expansions that you get, so there's nothing much to explain here. I believe there are some questions regarding the crew for the Humvees, if you can build them as stingers or whatnot. To answer these questions, here is a sprue for the Humvee crew. You actually do have the same sprue as the expansion kit, so you can build them as anything you want. Right, so that's the Humvees. Right, so now the last thing in the box. Everybody's favorite and Yankee team's most famous video actually. The APACHES. So what they could pronounce it. Right, so this is a plastic kit, and from what I understand, this is a BF's own kit. Very beautiful kit. Right, so here, two sprues here. This is the main body. Really nice details here with the ease of construction of the Hellfires. And just a note, this is actually for the rotor of the Apache. So you do not need to put any magnets for the rotor blades. So this is very good. It's not like the Cobra, not like the Hind where you need to put a magnet for them. This is so much easier, so much less fast with the magnets. So that's for the main body, and this is for the rotor blades and the accessories. So these are the engines. You have two cheeks here. So one is actually for the longbow and one is for the AH-64A. So you have options here, as what was mentioned in the earlier comment, that you can build them as longbows if you want to. There's no functional difference between them as of now, but hopefully in the future maybe we'll see that coming to play in the future. Right, so that's it for the purchase. Right, so now we come to the what you have here. This is the all the unit cards and your start here booklet, which is the same as what you get in the British book. So you have all the instructions on how to build all your kits. Is it the other way around? Let me just flip that so you can see. Right, so here is your assembly kit for your M1s, your Bradleys, your Apaches. Behind you will get, oh no, they don't even tell you how to assemble the Humvees actually. Oh, it's here. Yeah, just one small section, so you can't really see it.
You don't need a lot for the Humvee. It's such a nice kit.
Yeah. So I wish I could get more time into detail for this, but we'll just have to take a screenshot if you have to. Just go at all this new stuff. Right. So there's a booklet here. I'll just put them here.
Yeah, so just lay it out nicely.
Yeah, so this is the rule book that you get, and these are the decals. Just a little functional, just a little disclaimer here. This is actually the new decal sheet that you can get from BF. So what this gives you is all the different kinds of decals. I'll just take a quick look at them. Right. So I believe that many of us, when we got the Cobra expansions, we were mortified to realize that there was only one set of shark mouth for the Cobras. But for this case, they actually give you enough for 4 helicopters. These are the marine decals, and you get a black and white decals for the armor units. So this is really good, very nice one. If you were looking for this individually for the decals, there is a product code for this. You just have to look through the BF website, it's there.
And also find it on Blitz Minis.
Oh yes, that too. All the things you get in the starter box. Actually, this is a very, very good starter box to just start an American army. Because for one, it gives you enough for the armored cavalry troop formation. The one with the, you can choose, the HQ you can choose to be an M3, a Bradley, or an M1. So this essentially gives you enough to fuel that particular formation. You can essentially just buy this straight away, build up, and start playing straight away. It's a very good box, very value for money. Recommend that you get this if you're just starting out the Americans, or even those seasoned veterans as well. This is a very good box, value for money. You get many things in this box.
All right, thanks, Jerome. So, if any of you are interested in getting any of these box sets, you can find them at www.blitzminis.com. I'll put them right down now over here on the screen. It's a great starter box. It doesn't burden you down with infantry, so it kind of gives you a little bit of everything to get a taste, and then after that you can decide how you want to build your force, whether it goes into the light motor rifle or it goes into the Bradleys, or maybe you want to get the M113s with some mech. Whatever it is, this is a good starter box. It comes with all the newest things that Battlefront has made. I do suggest you guys pick up a box. Thanks.
We did it, him telling people to pick up the box, yes.